back at it again today with some more Paragon. Don't think because I haven't been uploading videos that I haven't been playing. I've been playing like crazy, trying to adjust to the way the game has changed, and I've been spending a lot of my downtime working the numbers and crunching. Instead of just putting together decks based on feelings, I've been like hard out researching numbers and facts and on how much armor reduces damage and the point at which it starts to plateau and slow down for each item, weighing crit versus no crit and penetration versus no pen. And I've pretty much calculated that the best place to be at for penetration on a character like a Quang with the attack speed that he does and the way he scales is about 48 to 64 physical penetration. So that's exactly what I went for. I went for 64. I get 16 out of this card, 48 more off of the Pierce. Now I could have snuck more damage in if I went without a ward, but I try to keep wards on Quang just because I don't want to get ganked. Ganks happen, and if you're not the most powerful person on the map, which I usually try to stay at, then this will save you, can help you win a match. And lately winning matches have been just a pain because our team can win, I can dominate, and my team will still lose it for me. Like they will lose lanes, they will lose towers, they just do. I don't know. Sometimes I make mistakes too, it's not all of them, but if I go 14-1 and we lose the match, it is very frustrating at that point. So today I have figured out the proper percentage of dire pierce where penetration where it outweighs physical damage, because at a certain point physical damage also starts to plateau. It's not that it doesn't go up in a linear way, it's that Quang's physical damage multiplier is a 0.8 and his capped attack, well, his attack speed without any boost is one attack every 1.1 seconds, or other words 0.9 attacks a second, 0.9 and some change. What's up, laughing Cavalier? Dude, I've been like hard down like working the numbers with Quang, and I'm probably gonna do the same with a lot of my other builds. Just what's up, Angel? Trying to get to the point where it's like perfectly balanced. Perfectly accepted, dude. Perfectly accepted. The no homo saved it, but also you gotta be careful with no homo, because if you say no homo, then people might think it's homo. Like that's the way no homo works. Now at first no homo meant no homo, but now no homo means it could be a little bit homo, but we're gonna let you slide on it. But yeah, a bright steel plate. I figured out, and I mean like I really sat there with like a pen and a pad for over 4 hours, like doing the math on this guy, and trying to figure out exactly what works well in armor. This armor pretty much should work the same for everyone, but I found that if you add about 130, I think it's 132 physical armor, you hit the sweet spot for armor where you're not wasting points on armor, where it starts to like, because armor kind of works like, armor works in the arc. It goes up to a certain point, it peaks, and then it starts to go down in performance. Not saying that you're getting less reduction. What I'm saying is per CP you spend on the armor, you get, like, it's diminishing returns on it basically. So let's see where I have this at. One of these damn pen pad things. Just to give you an example of the differences in armor, dude. I've like scribble scratched all over these things. You couldn't make this out. The screen's too bright. But like, where is it? Where are you? I know that at one point it was 39% damage reduction. I cut it down to 35 and saved about 3 card power. So the jump between 39% damage reduction and 30 damage reduction costs you 3 whole card power, slapping on an extra like barrier or divine guard at 3 card power piece. So it doesn't really, it doesn't benefit you as much. So I found the sweet spot is at about 132 physical armor. Count your character's own armor that they get as they level. So at level 15, with 132 physical armor added, I should be at like 158.6 physical armor, and that there leaves me with, holy hell, I wrote a lot of stuff on here. That's 26. I should have probably put this together better. Send me a request at GhostlyGhille and you can jump in. Hopefully you play pretty good though. And I've also broken down the math on like how does attack speed work. Because a lot of people know you put more attack speed, you attack faster. Jump in. But a lot of people know that if you add more attack speed, it goes faster. But the way attack speed works is a percentage-based thing. Now, every time your character levels up, your attack speed increases by a percentage. Now, with Quang, it caps at 1.1 attacks per second. It starts off at 1.2. So you can effectively say that's 110 attack speed without anything added. It's 110% of what it usually is. Now if I add, I want to say it was 55 more attack speed, I end up at like 1.5 attacks a second, like right under 1.5 attacks a second. So I'm pretty much going 50% faster, exactly 50% faster for 55% or 50% more attack speed. So once you throw that in, now you know that I'm going to be attacking 50% faster. So I started calculating with when adding more damage or more attack speed, which one works better, and I found a sweet spot to be about 23 card power spent on physical damage and 10 card power spent on attack for him. That seems to be a real sweet spot for him. You want to go any lower on attack speed, you don't want to go any higher. Like 10 felt just right, but for whatever reason I got a little bit over it because I'm using wind carvers on this guy. Wind carvers are a really good card because you end up getting let's see, that's 1-2 card power worth of card for the first 3. So I guess you are kind of losing a little bit there, but then again, you make it right back up with the 1-2 at the end. So you kind of got to weigh it how it goes. You get 3 card power to start and 1 extra one. 1 free card power every card for 6 cards. You're going to end up with an extra 6 card power. So my attack speed is sitting right at 11 per card. I'm sitting at 11 card power on this build for attack speed. I aimed right for the 30% lifesteal because he gets a 15% natural, so I added 15% more. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 0.5. That right there is 1.25, and my Assassin's War gives me another 0.25. So when you combo that with his natural 15, I have 30% lifesteal on this dude in this build come in game, which is like 100 health per second back when I factor in the amount of damage that I do. Also, when you add in the fact that I'm reducing damage by about 36% or so, I really wish I had highlighted the one I actually went with. I wrote it down. Like I said, I have like tons of these sheets laying around. So I've had way too much free time today, and I tried to make a good bit of use of it. And I smacked it on here somewhere so I can get, hey, it's actually on the last sheet I did, isn't it? All right, 5 points of armor is 36.3% damage reduction of that type. So that basically means if you were going to hit me for 300, instead of hitting me for 300, you hit me for under 200 because I have armor on. Now on that same flip side, I decided that since armor is a really good meta right now, but I also don't want to overshoot it, I balanced out how much physical pin to put on my guy. So I found that the point where it starts to get diminishing returns on penetration and starts costing me damage at a rate where it's not worth the trade-off is about 64. Between 48 and 64 is the sweet spot, so I went with 64 a little bit more, couldn't hurt. The rest of that 23, I think I had like 26 actually, 23 or 26 card power spent on strikes. Major strike, you get a 6.5 there, so that's 6-7 card power right there worth of physical damage. And then on this one here, that's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You see the way it's going? So that's 7 on this one and 7 on that one. That's 14 card power right there, strictly for strikes. Now my goal was 23, so I'm gonna get another 1 here. That's 15, 16 on that one, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I actually kind of undercut myself a bit, didn't I? So what I want to do is I'm gonna take this kinetic and swap it out here. There we go. I also spent a decent bit of card power on health because I wanted to hit about 2,500 health on this guy. That was my goal. I figured if you factor in the fact that he has as much armor as he does, the 138 armor giving me an extra 36% damage reduction, it effectively turns my 2,500 health into something more like 3,300 health. So in a fight versus a physical character, I have about 3,300 health worth of armor on me, not to worth of health and armor. It's called effective health. Like I've been like really focused on this build because I've been like trying to like find that sweet spot for Quang where it's just, I know it's the perfect build. It's not the build that's the problem. If anything, it's me or the team. Let's see what you got. Fear face. Dude, send me a friend request on here. Send me a friend request on Paragon so I can see while I'm actually still in the stream. I hate jumping off of the screen. All right, so the 132 armor there. Then I aimed for 30% crit, but because I don't have another zealous wound, I kind of swapped it out. Now I'm at 27% crit. 30% crit would have been better on him because I have the 50% crit bonus. If you're going to build crit, add the crit bonus. I'm already getting my life steal out of this card, so it's not really anything I'm losing sleep over. It is really worth having a little bit of extra life steal on Quang. When you factor in the fact that I'm going to be attacking 1.5 times a second, not 2 times a second, because 2 times a second is too high, you're losing DPS. You want to multiply the damage you're hitting times, let's see, we got, all right, let me see if I can get over there. Why it moves so slow? All right. You want to multiply the damage that you're hitting times the amount that you aren't critting. So say I'm hitting about 178 per average swing. You multiply that times 0.7. And then you add that part to what you are critting, which is 2 times 178 times 0.3. And whenever you find like that balance of where your damage starts to either go up or down, once your damage is right, that's the sweet spot for damage. You want, now, for the guys who didn't catch that, you want the damage per second, which is your number of hits, like the amount you hit physically. 170. Let's say my character should be 178, 9 crit, and 300 plus on a critical. Now you're gonna multiply 178 times 0.7 and 178 times 2 times 0.3, because that's 100% chance to hit. And then when you add those two numbers together, you multiply that combo right there to get, you multiply that combo right there times your attack speed, or not your attack speed, your number of attacks a second. My number of attacks a second is 1.5. So I multiply something like, I think it's like 270 or 280 times 1.5, puts me in the 370 damage per second range on this build. When you factor in the fact I'm getting 30% health, 30% life steal off of that, I'm basically getting somewhere around 115, 120 damage a second, minus however much armor they have over my penetration. So in a fight, I have effective 3,000 health. I'm getting back 100 plus health a second in a fight. So the whole thing with this build is just charge. You don't slow down, you fight the whole time. That is your best way to go. And it's in a solid range for damage. It's in a solid amount of armor where I can out-survive the guy. It took me for, like, I'm going to start doing this with more of my decks, so I actually check it with math in the background, because the numbers are out there for the guys who actually want to go through the work and put together a deck that works really well. Exactly, you can. There we go. Cinema party map. Yes, you can actually, and I recently just started doing this. All my other builds were basically just off of feel and what I saw worked and what I saw didn't work. So, for the guys who haven't seen everything yet, Amulet of Veteran, 2 major strikes and a health. Assassin's Ward, major strike, dire pierce. Bright Steel Plate, Divine Guard, Zealous Wound, Righteous Wound. And that's supposed to be used interchangeably with this one here. So you see I have 343, 343. This one's the Divine Barrier, Zealous Wound, Righteous Wound. Equal cards. They both put me at my sweet spot for armor, so I'm going to stick with that. If the enemy team's doing more physical damage, physical armor. If the enemy team's doing more energy damage, energy armor. Now, sometimes I pick based on them having 3 people of one type, but sometimes you see the 3 people of that one type suck. So you defend against, and they're like, their energy guy is really good. So you don't want physical armor if their physical guys can't go toe-to-toe with you without armor. So put on energy armor just to protect yourself from the really strong play on the map. And there you go. Next is the Sword of the Altar, my 50% crit bonus, 2.5 life steal, 2.5, 2.5, and a 0.5. You factor that in here, that's 15. Quang gets 15, so that's 30% life steal. Wind Cover Blade, I wanted to spend about 10 points on kinetics, and this is where I did it. 0.5, 0.5, that's 2 points. Kinetic, that's 3. And major kinetic is 3, so that's 5. Plus 4 more, that's 9. And I get a little bit more out of this one. So, let's see, if I actually want to hit my sweet spot, I can do this. Turn this one down to a minor kinetic, linking that. And, no, not you. What's up, Mr. X? And we're going to try to get into this match. I kind of went over it pretty well in detail on this build. I was really thinking about checking out my Sev Rock build, but I don't think I want to mess with Sev, man. My Sev works just perfect. I played another match with him just now. Team lost it, but I went 12-3. And I have a question. I have a question. Bill Clinton is a rapist. He's is a rapist. He a rapist. Was that a question or a statement? I'm confused. I mean, that was really formulated like a statement. Bill Clinton is a rapist. He a rapist. That was literally what I just read. So, I mean, are you asking me if he's one? But you like exclaiming it, so it's like you were really sure of it. I'm not sure if that's a question. And also something I want to say about this video, I am closing in on 160 subscribers. And a couple months back, I wasn't even at 20, so I really appreciate everyone that's checking out the videos and checking out the channel. For the people who are just jumping in and you're wanting to see the actual build part of the video and why I titled this video Calculated Quang Deck, is because I literally crunched all of the numbers I possibly could at the time with the amount of stuff I had available. Now I'm also going to do a comparison to pure physical versus no critical, but I'm going to do that at a later time because I like having that little, well not a little, 30% crit isn't that little, but I like having that amount of critical on this guy because when I don't get the chance to come into contact with someone for long, I like being able to have that chance of really hitting high. Hey man, I get asked weirder questions than that on a daily basis. If you guys caught the last stream, my girlfriend actually tried to lick my face in the middle of the stream, dude. You have no idea the amount of weird I'm capable of handling. It just is what it is. A lot of things don't bug me. Hopefully this guy let me get Quang. Please don't be a D-bag. Oh, why didn't let me do it? Mine is slow type speed. I kind of ripped up one of my nails at work and it really sucks right now. So, yeah. The last match I played with Quang today, the guys actually quit after I went for about 10 unanswered kills. Actually, I think they ganked me at the start before I got a kill, and after that I went for 10 straight kills. Which is why I really need to start putting that Assassin's Ward on first, but I haven't been. I've been putting my attack speed first. It seems to like give me a leap out in the match. So that's pretty much what I've been going with. And honestly, I'm hoping that by the end of this month, I can hit my 200 subscribers. 250 would be awesome, and I'm really aiming for 1,000 by the end of the year. I know a lot of people play the game, Paragon, and a lot of people I'm in matches with, they ask me questions about how do you build this deck and how do I build my deck that way, and I get friend requests all the time. I kind of figured out what you meant, Elize. Yeah, well, you could have definitely went back and checked it out. I did good with Iggy that game. I did better on the match earlier today, but I was not streaming, unfortunately. I think I went like I went 8-2 with Iggy, which was surprising. I haven't really seen that many people get a lot of kills with the Iggy character, but my character is pretty much light tanky with both types of armor, and after that, it's all. Let's see, I have Armorvore for penetration. It's a little bit of cooldown reduction, which really isn't that important. I might take that back out. And you probably saw I had Drink the Spirits on, which kept me out there for a while. Like, Drink the Spirits is a really good card on Iggy. I actually like that card on him. That and Armorvore, I get my health back, I get mana back. It was beautiful. What did I have on it? 3, 2, 1, and 2, 2, 1. Let's get the cheap one first. I guess Gideon wants mid. Alert on my way left. Do they have a Quang? I feel like every match hey, they don't have a Quang. They had a Norbash. Actually, I played with Norbash again yesterday for the first time in a long time. And man, I gotta tell you, he is really a fun character. A lot of people gave him like a bad rap. The dudes that was in the apartment was actually in the porch of me was like, please don't pick Norbash. That's like Wait till you see me play with Norbash, you'll be fine. Like, my Norbash is now set up as a really heavy support character, but he can come in and dish damage. I think I ended up finishing with 8 kills, 2 deaths, and like 16 assists. Like, that Stonk Hammer is awesome for a gank. Let's move that. Oh, I didn't realize that was a master Gideon. Oh, dude, I overextended a lot with Iggy. Dude, in a match I did earlier, I was going around, I was ganking the Twin Blast with Iggy. And like, I was having no problem doing it. I kept coming up behind him and just cooking him. Oh yeah, it's freaking monstrous. It looks like a polished Tetsuga from Inuyasha. That's pretty much what I get out of this thing. And I'm really worried about a gank right now, actually. So let's check this puddle. Alright, no one's here. Alright, that's what I was worried about. Let's get that CXP coming in though. Oh. To say this guy's a master Gideon, he isn't that masterful at land. Oh, he landed an attack. Good job. And I'm a means are gonna charge you, bro. That was not worth it. You let me get fed. That's a mistake. How many minion kills do I have now? 13 minion kills already. That's why I like the attack speed earlier on this guy, man. I start getting fed on him, and it's just like a runaway train after that. Right, get a little more life steal, help me lane a little longer. Like I said, I haven't really added anything to him yet, but early game he's pretty nice. Just have to avoid this Gideon's meteor drop. Yeah, avoid that and I'll be fine. With the Gideon, as slow as his attack speed is, he just kind of moves sporadically. And he has a hell of a hard time doing any damage. And watch for that arm raise, and you pretty much know when he's going to drop meteor. Like, he likes to drop him at the start of minion waves, which I really don't recommend. He's porting? Wow, wasn't expecting that. Come on. Come on. Oh, I missed one. Level 5. How many minion kills? 26 minion kills. I have over a third of the team's minion kills already. Yes, he does, but as long as you don't overly spam his abilities, I don't build mana into my Quang. I want to be able to damage, and I focus more on his basic attack than his abilities, honestly. Now, if you wanted a more of an ability build, this dude's attack hits insanely hard once you start adding physical damage to him. Oh, I forgot I had my sword in my hand just now. Wait, do they have a Murdoch? They have a Murdoch. I gotta get the hell out of here. Good job, Fear Faces. Damn, he saved my ass. I didn't realize that was him on Chimera. That's what I call a good jungler, man. All you need to do now is get those harvesters up. I'm at 9 car power. Let's fill this one up. And drop them in this file in there. Hell. And botheration. And my piece goes out the window. What up? How you doing? Oh, shit. But as far as being overall a good character, he's pretty straight though. Let's see what time it is. Actually, I think this is gonna be my last match for the day. I gotta get right back up at 7. You always doing some weird shit in this room. Hey, Tough. I'm streaming right now. Streaming right now. Yeah. Yeah, but you didn't like dang. Nope. You got lucky. Very. It's that master skin, bro. It does that to him every time. They call it to believe the hype. I'm glad he didn't pick me. What's that now? 1? Oh, I didn't get to get in, that's right.
An allied tower is under attack.
Oh, hell.
An ally has been slain. An allied tower is under attack. Your skill rises.
That got my retreat. Hit this one there. Who yet? Oh, they winning right now, actually.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Good to catch you, Ryan. stay out of his lane.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I have to watch out for that Murdoch too.
An enemy tower is under attack.
I was hoping I was gonna catch him with that one, I'm not gonna lie.
An enemy tower is under attack. An allied tower is under attack.
I think I'm gonna have accidentally snowball that lane. I might not want to know. I'm gonna get that Gideon again at least 1 or 2 more times before it's over with.
An enemy tower is under attack. Allied tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain. An allied tower is under attack. Allied tower is under attack. Allied tower destroyed.
Exactly.
Skill rises.
And that's how you let him snowball right there. And they're not paying attention to the jungle.
Allied tower is under attack. An enemy has been slain. Your power grows.
Let's take everything they have for now.
An ally has been slain.
Didn't he just kill him?
An allied tower is under attack.
Let's see what they have here.
An allied tower is under attack.
I should have probably gotten my what you call it by now too. wonder if they realize they're gonna let me take this tower in a second. 5 towers. 2 towers.
An allied tower is under attack. Allied tower destroyed.
Damn, he actually took that tower.
Enemy harvester destroyed.
I don't think anybody's actually jungling our jungle. Oh, maybe he is laning right now, so he's kind of busy. I would say had a Murdoch on our team right now. That would have been easy. Oh, speaking of, we do have a Murdoch.
An enemy tower is under attack. Enemy has been slain. Your power rose.
No, don't kill him. Leave him for the snowball.
Is under attack. An enemy tower destroyed.
Actually, pretty even right now.
Allied tower is under attack.
Oh, defend right lane. He didn't go to it.
Allied tower
He let him even it out.
An enemy has been slain.
Saved him. Somebody get him. Little bad. 1-1. Not bad. I can stop jumping. What the hell is he doing? I hope he didn't get sniped in mid lane. That was a good toss. Don't worry, I'm gonna get him back for that. 25, 27. I'm at 33. I'm trying to keep them stalls. That death ball I started left lane worked. That lane gonna take itself. Yep. You're gonna take left lane all on your own. Look at him go. 5 tower. Look at that. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do it. Oh, they took it. No bad safety. I'm gonna do it one more time and we're gonna get it.
Your skill rises.
Oh, okay, on Quang. That level, man. Yeah, he's pretty well balanced. Are you shitting me?
Enemy tower destroyed. Enemy has been slain. Enemy has been slain.
Like, they're really ready to quit while we're winning. That's how it's going before I get there. Definitely.
Enemy inhibitor is an enemy inhibitor is down.
Look at that. Look at that. That late game is over with. Once I start getting the card power, it's a wrap. Oh hell, we taking the core right. This is game.
Proceed to your reward.
I didn't even get to get close to finished. I wasn't even really trying to get killed super early in this one. But when I actually did decide to go ahead and kill somebody, it doesn't take much. Oh yeah. Let's see, we finished at 24. I'm at 39. So is our Chimera. I hadn't even used one of my Assassin's Wars yet. 2-1, not bad. I wish the match had lasted longer than 24 minutes. But that's pretty much since I started building this build about how long they've been lasting. I've been getting about 20, 25 minute wins. But if y'all, that's, if I was in the video, it's only 45 minutes in. I gotta get off in a bit. So that's gonna be it for the day. Like always, comment, like, subscribe. Appreciate it. See, in the last match 5. It was fair. It didn't take that long. It was 5 stars. Okay, I'll do Gideon tomorrow then. My Gideon is actually pretty fun. But that'll be it for the days.